Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Casey Mize. What do we have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters. To keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Here is Matt Olson. Ground ball to the right side.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. And there's a foul ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. This one in the air center field. Meadows moving under it. Makes the grab, one away. And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of...
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Suzuki coming home. He'll score easily. And it gets by him. Around second now, going for 3. Here's Mookie Betts. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. They got it for out number 2. And stepping in for Boston, Spencer Torkelson. Cut on and lifted in the air. Green gets under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, number 31. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Next ball in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And
Ball
downstairs.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Neto. Tosses to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Foul ball.
Red Sox already leading. That misses
Inside,
the zone,
ball 1.
and that is ball 1. Just
Ball two.
missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
Ball, that's
off
in.
the inside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Pajes pulls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And that's
Ball 1.
downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away
1
from
ball,
this
1
lefty,
strike.
knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball,
91
2 strikes.
on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Olsen
He's
hits
out.
it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started. Now batting Jarren Duran. Mize back to work. Mize, in his 5th season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Meadows flashes the leather on the run and catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice
Nope,
job.
that's a ball.
Carlos Narvaez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Now
Ball,
one
that's in.
missed. 1 out, base is empty.
Inside, ball 3.
In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Andy Pajes up next for the Red Sox. Out to short, McKinstry. Tosses across
He's
the
out.
first, and that is that. Back at Comerica Park, here's Stanton now.
Did he
Stanton
go?
started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Chop to third. Torkelson. And a quick out, number 1. And next up for the Tigers, Heston Kjerstad. Fouled off left side. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Betts throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Gleyber Torres.
That's a ball.
The dirt, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that one fouled off.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That's inside.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
inside.
edge. Fought off foul. 2 out, space is empty. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Matt Olson.
Ball.
missed.
You know, these Red Sox
1-0.
doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And
That's
here's a
outside.
stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
And there's
Counts
the ball.
full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
On the
That
ground
ball's
to first,
foul.
and that's just foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try
That's
to take
ball
that
4.
right back up the middle approach. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Olsen around second, headed for third, and that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where
That's
you
a
want
ball.
to be with your swing mechanics.
Counts
Suzuki
1-0.
takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one down the line. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out. Stepping in, Wilyer Abreu. Doubled his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line drive. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. Man on second, 2 down. Fly ball center field. Meadows brings it in, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Back up the, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Duran sizes this one up and makes the grab. And there's one away. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. And there's a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
That's ball 2.
Good slider down and in
2-1.
can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ball
This is
in.
off the inside, and the count is 3-1. McKinstry, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that drops in for a strike.
3-1 count.
3-2.
Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins it.
Runner takes off up the middle. 1 at second.
Yeah, you're out.
Double play.
He's out.
And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Detroit, start of the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Spencer Torkelson. That goes the corner.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
This one in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and it's away. 2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Here's a rocket out to left. Kirsten makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. And that's it for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the
Ball
mound.
inside.
That one missing inside. Duran makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 so far. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. And a strike in there.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The pitch. And
nope, that's off the plate.
Inside.
Ball 2.
Abreu makes his way towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Mize back to work. That pitch hits the corner, and that is strike 1. Pajes, 24 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one hit to right. Green going after it. Makes the grab, and there's one away. And the batter now, Matt Olson. He's already homered here in this one. And the
ball,
first
that's outside.
This is for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just
ball, that's
missed.
out.
Handles,
Got
throws
him.
to first, and Olson is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Zach Neto. And there's a strike. In the air, center field. Meadows makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these
0-1's
Tigers,
the count.
they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way. A massive home run, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1. Now it's going to be Heston Kjerstad. On the ground, Betts. The throw to first.
He's out.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here is Gleyber Torres. And that
Ball 1.
is downstairs. Ball 1. Now this is in the air down the line. Abreu giving chase. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 1 down, base is empty. That misses
Ball, that's off the plate.
outside edge. Neto slings it across.
He's out.
And Gleyber Torres retired. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach McKinstry. And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. And that's ball one. That one fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a foul out of play. The
Ball
shortstop
2.
takes the ball. And
3.
that's a strikeout. That was pretty nasty. And we're back. The batter now, Seiya Suzuki. And that one hit
that's
97
inside.
on the gun. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. Swings for the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Right there for a strike. Suzuki aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. The throw to second. How about that double play? Now it's Mookie Betts. And
Ball.
that misses. And that is ball 1. Inside,
Ball, that's inside.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cage working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That smash towards center. Meadows brings it down for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Man at second. And a good eye there.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Got
3.
him looking. That's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. That one finds the corner. And that's strike
0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Zone, and the count is 1-1. Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs. 2-2. 1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a fair ball. Here comes Dingler around third. He'll score into second, and he's got a double.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Vladdy in the box now. Takes
0-1's the count.
Abreu makes the catch for the out. Here's Riley Green. He's grounded out a couple of times. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That clips the
No balls,
corner.
2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. Back here in Detroit, and now here is Jarren Duran. Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. At the plate, Carlos Narvaez. 0 for 2 in this one. And no one can get there.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home. Run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 6-2. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Fouled off to the right. And the slider just misses. Hit in the air, center field. Meadows brings it in with a nice running grab. Zach Neto will hit next.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Foul ball. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. You're the top half of inning number 7.
That's inside.
Just off the inside edge. Swung on, belted. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Green on the run. Reaching for it and brings it in. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That
Ball.
misses, and the count is 1-2.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Abreu going back. Out of here! Giancarlo Stanton blasts one out to the opposite way. Hey, he's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they inch closer. It's 6-3. And it's caught for the out.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but it needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe
Ball, that's just out.
Torres in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
McKinstry in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Nope, that's a ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one.
Got it.
Double play.
Out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. Back at Comerica Park, we're at the top of the eighth. Here's the second. Will Vest on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. And they add a run. It's 7-3. Here comes Torque to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the eighth. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man at first. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. That's outside.
Ball, that's out.
1-0. Vest, in his fourth year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Ground ball could be two. Out for one, and that's all they'll get. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Rolled to short, could be two. They get one.
He's
Go
out.
to first, but he beat it.
Safe.
Andy Pajes up next for the Red Sox. Ground
Foul,
ball
that
left
ball's
side.
foul.
And foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. Hicks back to work. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ball, that's
That one
in.
drifts inside.
Ball, that's outside.
That one in there across the letters. And that one handled. Zips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. There's a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location
0-1.
you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And that
Ball
one
one.
upstairs, ball one. That's
Ball,
inside.
that's in.
The Red Sox leading by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That was pretty nasty. Colt Keith getting ready to hit. That's
Ball,
off the
inside.
corner, and it's 1-0. Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Base hit, and now 2 aboard. So digging in, Riley Green. 0 for 3 in this one. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Javier Baez looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike. Off
Ball
the mark
1.
there. Going to count 1 and 2. Keith, the lead runner at second. Guerrero at first, 2 out of the inning. And a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good
Outside,
about
that's
what
a ball.
you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And it gets by him. The run comes in from second, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Call in the box now. Take strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive
That's
in
a
runs,
ball.
you've got to expand the zone. He's capable
1 ball,
of
2
going
strikes
out
the
there
count.
and doing damage with it.
Up the middle, a dive, he's got it. Throws from his knees.
He's out.
On the money, nice play. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for Boston, Matt Olson. Inside. Just missed.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And that's
Ball
a little
3.
bit high, and it's 3-0. On the ground, right side. On to first.
Got him.
And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Threw it, and that's a strikeout. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Call brings it in, and that's the 3rd. And we're back, and here is Gleyber Torres.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now a chance for Zach McKinstry. Oh, what a lunging grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Dingler in the box now. Take strike one. Next over is in for a strike. And that misses off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Betts, the underhand flip. Out. That's a double play.
He's
the
out.
Ball game is over. Number 31 with his first major league win.
Yeah, nice.